Alright, welcome to the second installment in my Subarea tutorial series. So today I'm going to be going over Luncheon lava platforms. And this Subarea is used in Darker Side, All Moons, and 100%. And considering that there aren't any purples in this sub-area, the strats are going to be exactly the same. So anything you see here can be used for any one of those categories. Alright, if you guys don't know where this sub-area is, you can find it right by the Odyssey here. Climb up the wall, it's right here. Alright, so first I'm going to show you the ultra casual way, but I'm not going to make us watch the whole thing because this blue platform is so incredibly slow. So, yeah, I mean, you just take it to the end, and then you capture a lava bubble and make your way across. Super slow, super boring, never do that in a run. Okay, the second way, this is something that a lot of people probably do in their runs, especially when they're first starting out. You capture a lava bubble. Get rid of the cannon and just drop down to the moon and then continue on from there. It's a pretty straightforward sub area, so that's not a bad stretch. Okay. So now I'm going to be going over a little bit more of an advanced strat. This is kind of an intermediate one. It's also something that you can do if you're like not sure if you want to go for the fast strat or not, or if like maybe you're on a good run and you don't want to risk bonking or something. So yeah, just keep in mind that you can do this if you'd like to. It's safer and it's not that different. To capture lava bubble, same as before, and now you're gonna actually jump up to this top platform. So you jump up to the top platform and you notice the lava bubble is not here. So later on we're going to see how to save the lava bubble, but in this case the lava bubble is just off into the distance. You can't recapture him again, and you're just going to capture one of these lower lava bubbles instead. And it's really not that much lower. And in this case you don't have to take the cannon, the first cannon, so you're going to be saving some time from the animation and from just taking a worse line. Okay, so now I'm going to have a slight frame timing segment here. So you're going to notice that I have 3 different clips. The first clip here is going to be capturing the lava bubble when it's at the lowest point. The second one is going to be capturing at the middle. And then this bottom left one is going to be capturing at the very top. So all 3 of these start at the exact same time. And I'm just going to show you the difference here. Okay, so I'm sure you guys noticed that the top 2 clips ended at exactly the same time. This bottom left clip was the fastest, and the reason for that is the lava bubble falls at a constant speed, and whenever you capture him, the speed is reset, and so you start, like, it pauses on the way down, and that resets your speed, and so you have to start falling again. So the reason why this bottom left one was faster is because I captured him at the very top. So this is a little bit useless, but I did want to point it out just because you're going to see, like, if I go back to the first strat here, you're going to see I captured this one on the right instead of the one on the left. Now you may be confused at that because this one's already spawned in, this one's already moving, whereas this one's not even spawned in yet. So you'd think it's better to capture this one on the left. But what I'm going to show you is that if you capture the one on the left, you have to capture at the very top in order for the lava bubble not to have the stun animation of you capturing it and the resetting the speed. So make sure you capture the one on the right. Okay, here I'm going to show you the comparison between the left lava bubble and the right one. So on the left side of the screen you see that Mario's a little bit further into the dive animation. He's a little bit further into the sub area than the one on the right. So I do want to point that out. The right is a slower start. To just make note of that. Okay, so here you see the right side was actually able to catch up. And the reason for that is just what I was talking about earlier. You have to wait for this lava bubble to fall, and at the same time it's a little bit further left. So you have to move a little bit further to get to this platform. So I just wanted to point that out. It's a little bit faster to wait for the right side. But anyway, onto the faster strats. So be aware of this lava bubble here. If you're a little bit off cycle, you can actually hit the lava bubble and it'll kill your speed and maybe mess up your direction as well. So make sure not to hit it. But at the same time, you want to take as tight of a line as you can. So You just have to be aware of where you're going and how you're moving. In this case, I didn't take that great of a line, so I'll show you a better example at the end. So you notice that I kept the lava bubble this time. And the way that I did that was I landed a little bit further into the platform. And then when I jumped, I held back on the controller. And I uncaptured just at this time where this lava bubble is on the line here. And that gave me a little bit of momentum and good positioning so that I can make it to the top here while still preserving the lava bubble. So that's the important part here. Okay, and then once you get the moon, then you can just capture him. Everything from here is easy, and it's exactly the same. Alright, so I have one more comparison segment I want to show you, and that's at the end. So a lot of people might be wondering what the optimal place is to uncapture the lava bubble. So these are 4 different places to uncapture and just to see how to get to the moon fastest. So in the top left, you're going to see I'm going to uncapture like right at the level of the moon platform. A little bit higher, but pretty much right at that level. This bottom left one here is going to be not uncapturing it all in the air and literally just jumping back up through the platform with the lava bubble and then uncapturing there. And then these ones on the right are going to be uncapturing in midair at various times. Okay, so if I pause it here, you're going to see that these two are actually pretty similar. So it's a little bit faster to uncapture right at the level of this platform here. Second place is going to be not uncapturing at all and just taking the lava bubble all the way here. And that's really not that much slower. You see it's very similar. And then these two are very slow. So make sure you don't uncapture too early because you can lose a lot of time. I'll show you one more time. Okay, so there you go. So it's a little bit faster to capture right above the level of the platform. Okay, so now we're going to put it all together one last time. This is a slightly different clip from what we've seen, but it's pretty much the same strats. I just want to show off a little bit more of an optimized way to do that. Okay, and one more thing I do want to note, if you get close enough to a capture, it actually gives you a faster capture animation. So there are 2 different types. There's a far capture and a close capture. The close capture saves a little bit, and you have to be pretty close for it. I don't know the exact distance, but if you can get close enough to the lava bubble, then you will get the faster capture animation, and it'll save a little bit of time. So that's why I went as close as I did, instead of diving off to the left like I did before. Okay, and you'll notice I'm taking a tighter line here, so I'm not going in the middle, I'm going on the very edge here. And that's because I'm coming up here this way to get the moon. So everything is just about lines and taking the shortest distance between 2 points. So grab the moon, drop down. And you want to capture this lava bubble as low as you can. I didn't do it as well as I could have here. I'll admit that I was a little bit unoptimal. But the lower you can capture the lava bubble, the better, because however much he climbs up, that's how much the lava bubble has to go back down. So you just want to make sure that you have the lowest height possible when you capture, so you reduce that time. Alright, we'll start with fast running here. And that's everything. So now you guys should know how to do lava platforms quickly. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys would like to see a tutorial about. I do have a couple more ideas on the way, so those should be coming soon. Yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a great day.